So welcome to Linked AM, and thanks for joining me this wonderful morning. And one of the things that we've been doing over the past few weeks, as you know, has been talking about various tactics of how businesses can, increase their business opportunities, increase their awareness, etc. And what we've been getting at, we've got our email address, which is askcarl@linkedam.com. And we've had lots of emails coming in asking about what we can do to really start the year, in a good way. One of the things that I know here in Collin County, where I'm actually, I live and I work out of, we have a little bit of a secret, I think, a great secret that we need to sort of expose. And it's, of course, the Collin SBDC. And so I've been working with the Collin SBDC for several years now, just working on different events and things like that, and working with a fabulous person called Marta Gomez-Fry. So I think we should have Marta join us in the studio. Marta, hi, and welcome to today's Linked AM.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
So you've got over 20 years of experience in helping businesses grow and start, etc. And now, of course, you're the director of the Collin SBDC. So, first of all, let's explain a little bit more about what Collin SBDC is all about.
So the Collin Small Business Development Center is one center out of thousands around the country that provide free, no-cost training and one-on-one private consultation to business owners. We are here to either help start a business or help a business grow. And we do that in many different ways. That advising, that business advisors, we have a great group here at the Collin SBDC, but it could be doing research, it could be doing market analysis, it could be helping train someone in QuickBooks or in how to actually define their demographics. So the SBDCs around the country are attached normally to a college or university. So they are there to teach and help create economic impact from the small business community where they are housed.
So if I'm a small business in Collin County, or just a business in any size, I suppose, because I know one of the things that you have is a lot of resources there. That you have that's available to a business owner that you wouldn't really know that were there. I mean, how do they get hold of you to talk about that?
Well, and what's fun is not that we have them, but that they're free. They're free to use.
Wow, even better.
So, for example, if someone would contact us through our website at collinsbdc.com, you can get access through our client needs assessment to get to us. Basically, that allows us to understand. The assessment allows us to figure out who you are, what you're doing, where you are in your process, what are the business needs that you have, and then we connect you to the resources that are very important. So, for example, if someone comes through our needs assessment and says, hey, I'm looking to place a different, my second location, I'm just not exactly sure where, we can do that analysis in-house and do a demographic analysis, a traffic count analysis, a market analysis in general, and even a competitor analysis to help them place that specific second location, that second store. But if someone comes through the assessment and says, you know what, I really would like to do business with the government. I have a possible contract with TxDOT, the Texas Department of Transportation, or maybe with the Department of Defense, then we have specialists and experts in another SBDC very close by that can help them just with those specialty types of items. We also have an import-export expertise. So there's a lot of opportunity out there for small businesses to access for free.
And that's for free. That's amazing. Well, if I didn't know you, I wouldn't have known about that. That's great. So one of the things that we've been talking about, Marta, over the past few weeks on Linked AM is how we can help or suggest topics and tactics to really start the year strong. And that's been the theme. Because we're now in the fourth quarter. It's that time when people are starting to plan, starting to think about, well, okay, how do I expand, like you just suggested, etc. So I think I've heard you say the word start smart. Yeah, start smart in next year, 2017. So explain a little bit more about how you mean about start smart.
Well, I think the biggest theme is some planning. If you can plan, spend the next 2 months doing some good foundational planning in your business, you can start 2017 in a much smarter, more productive way. So, for example, one of the things that I'm really talking to our clients about is getting organized. Spending the next couple of months figuring out all of their financial paperwork. Let's make it easier on these CPAs come April. So start over the next few months to organize all of the year-end paperwork, your balance sheets, your income statements, everything and anything that will be very important to really give you an idea of what 2016 had in store for you. What was it that you accomplished financially so that you can start 2017 with your CPA's help moving forward and making a lot more profit and being able to be a lot more productive in that respect. I think another way about getting organized in 2017 and that you can do now is personnel, HR, processes and procedures. Are there things that you might need to write down to make it simpler for your employees to be able to conduct business in a much more efficient way? So if that's an opportunity for the next few months to, again, just tighten up those processes and procedures, okay, let's get organized in that fashion. Secondly, I'm really looking forward to a lot of our clients getting feedback. I want you not only to get organized, but I want you to get some feedback. This is a really good time for you to access information from your colleagues, from your clients, from your staff about, hey, how was 2016? How were our services? How was our customer service? How was our product? What kinds of things can we do to change? What kinds of things can we do to improve so you can have a better start to 2017? That's very important. And I think the last kind of get that I have that I tell my clients is to get help. There is so much help out there that is free, low cost. There's so many opportunities, sort of like our little hidden gem, that I want to make sure our clients and your viewership to understand. There are SBDCs all over the country. So that's definitely one way you can get access to professional business advisors to help you with your business. There's also an organization called SCORE, the Service Corps of Retired Executives, and that is kind of our sister organization through the U.S. Small Business Administration. Also has business mentors to help a company figure out, okay, this is what I did in 2016. What help do I need to make 2017 even better? But in addition to that, I really want to encourage businesses to go to their local colleges and universities. There are lots of programs that are available to them, either at low cost or at no cost, because of the amazing educational opportunities we have in our communities. And I think lastly, going to your chambers. Chambers have really good professional development. And so in areas that maybe you have assessed while getting organized or getting your feedback that maybe you need to improve, a chamber is a great way to access that professional development and also get some networking done at the same time. So for me, starting smart in 2017 means now let's get organized, let's get some feedback, and let's get some help.
That's great advice because, one of the things I think we struggle with as business people, is running the business today and making sure that the day-to-day things are happening. And we lose sight of the fact that if we don't start planning, I had a guest on, a good friend of mine over in the UK, Andrew Priestley, the other day, and he was talking about really you've got to stand back. You've got to stand back and then look at what you have done, like you just said, and then you need to start to assess what are the things that I can do to really sort of fine tune that. So it's great that you have that opportunity there at the Colin SBDC and the SBDC, as you say, around the country, to be able to get that help, because I think outside help, it's somebody from the outside going, you're very close to your own business, so you didn't see this. And Yeah, and I think that that's an aha moment for a lot of business people.
Well, and I appreciate what you're saying, because I think what you and your colleague in the UK are really trying to convey is that you've got to make time for this. This is just as important as refining your product or service. You've got to make time to work on the things that are going to help you improve, help you be more efficient, help you be more profitable. And that's the bottom line. I mean, we're really trying to improve in so many ways. So making that time, putting it on the calendar, deciding that, okay, this week I'm going to spend this time finding out from my customers or my colleagues or my clients or my personnel, what can I do better? And then help having everybody, giving them a little ownership. And well, then how do we do that? How do we convey a better message? How do we improve our widget? That's all takes time, and it's very important and valuable time.
Oh, it is. And we talk about this all the time in the marketing side. We say, look, marketing is a habit. You've got to get into the habit of doing it, because if you don't, it gets pushed to one side, and then you're very busy, and then all of a sudden one day you wake up and then the phone's not ringing, and you go, oh, I've got to go and do the marketing, I've got to go and do this, and it's the same with research and development of saying, okay, what is my customer thinking? And when I came in there the other week, I sat down with your fantastic consultants and advisors there, and I heard, you know, them talking about the fact that, you know, the existing customer is one of the most important people that you have, because they're already buying your product. So find out why, and then ask how can you improve, etc. So I know that you've got a great team of people with you there that have some great advice, again, we'll be putting the information on the screen and on LinkedIn's website of how to get hold of you, and also I think we've got a couple of clips from some of your advisors that we'll be playing later on. So I really appreciate you, Marta, coming in and telling us more about Colin SBDC and how we should start the year strong for 2017.
Running your own business can be challenging, and when it's time to grow, it can be overwhelming, but it doesn't need to be. Colin SBDC can help. Colin SBDC's no-cost growth acceleration services provide in-depth consulting.
The Colin SBDC is an opportunity for companies to grow. We help the local business economy by assisting businesses with training, with one-on-one consulting, with business intelligence. So it's an organization that really helps the community add employees to their businesses, or maybe access capital, help businesses thrive.
Sometimes there are certain areas of your business that you just need a little advice on. The Colin SBDC becomes an extension of your team, and our experienced consultants are here to guide you.
We are here to help entrepreneurs in every aspect of their business, from the startup phase, planning and guidance, and even through the operation phase, helping them determine cash flow budgets, helping them do financial projections, helping them try to attain financing, working capital financing for their business, a variety of aspects. What I like to tell my clients is, we've got the resources here. We can run as fast as you want to run.
Our three-step process includes consulting, training, and business resources, and we put a plan in place that is designed for your growth strategy. We work with our clients to help guide them in the right direction.
I'm Carrie Kelleher with Kelleher Communications, happily working with the SBDC. I could not say enough things about what they've done for Kelleher and our organization. For us, as marketers, as sales, as communications experts for small to medium-sized businesses, it's extremely important for us to take the time to be able to focus on our clients. And when we came into contact with the SBDC, we didn't know what we didn't know, similar to clients who are coming to me about their communications needs in sales and marketing. SBDC was an invaluable resource for us in understanding both navigating what we needed for financing, understanding who those partners would be to best work with us. And as a serial entrepreneur, from starting up a restaurant to starting up a salon to having a communications consulting company that helps other people in their entrepreneurial endeavors, I'm now able to turn people onto the SBDC and help them grow with the SBDC the way that I've grown with them, both in their resources, their connection to government organizations, what we need in office space or marketing materials or training needs that we may have. There's so many resources that are out there that you're not even aware that are out there that you're not able to find through a simple internet search. You need those connections, those people who know what those connections are and where to silo you and your business for the resources that our tax dollars already provide.
Getting experienced business professionals to give you real business advice is essential to growing your business.
So we're passionate about our partnership with the SBDC. I'm a volunteer instructor, and one of the really great joys that I get from teaching the class that I teach, which is Protecting Your Business, is that we get to pay it forward into the community and really help people in a way that they're probably not going to be able to access that type of help. So what I mean by that is a lot of small business owners, they can't access the level of expertise, they can't get the type of consulting, especially in the area of insurance for their business, until they've really grown a substantial business. Well, that is very dangerous for a small business owner or an aspiring entrepreneur, because there's still a lot of liability and a lot of risk that goes on with building a business. And so what we do is in our classes, we put things in plain English, and we really focus on trying to educate them to make them savvy consumers, so that while they're in that stage where they may not be able to access that best help, we give them a lifeline for them to be able to be self-educated and make better choices for their business as they grow.
And we put a plan in place that is designed for your growth strategy. The Colin SBDC is your partner to grow.